What's up, guys? Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for finding time to watch me once again. I know it's been a while since I did a one-on-one video, but it's good that I've been consistent posting the opening of bills, so that should get you somewhere. Anyway, thank you so much. If you're a new subscriber, please feel welcomed. Thank you so much for finding time, by the way. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell to be notified every time you upload a video. Now, I wanted to guide those people maybe who wanted to in the future to be suppliers, but I also want to start small because where I am, I'm not a big supplier yet, but I thank God for the grace, the customers, and I am seeing myself just to be one of those importing directly. You're going to get why I'm saying importing directly. So for me, where I am, I can say we have the high, middle, and I won't say lower, but acha tuseme niko hapo katikati. So this is what happens. Kuna wale the big fish sasa, they speak directly to the factories abroad. So for me right now, I don't have those contacts, but I'm digging deep, and I share for the bills and the labels. I'm going to also to share once I'm able to get this exact contact. So what I do, for me, I'm linked directly, or maybe just say indirectly, because I don't know the real boss is there. So I'm linked indirectly and directly. Let's just say that. So for me, what I do, nina communicating na hawa watu. Then for example, this is what happens. For example, you can find a bail maybe for the grade ones, they're going for 4,000 kwa ile pesa ya the other side. No, actually, when you convert them, huku inakuja kama maybe bail moja 4K. That is grade 1. But kuna kongana, I'm just speaking from where I am, what tuna deal now. So don't come criticizing me, but I just like to share what's going on in this Mtumba world. So kwa wale ukiconvert huku unaweza pata kwa grade 1 maybe bail anauziwa 4K depending ni bail gani. Kama ni dresses unaweza pata ni 8,000, but for that person ndio apate hiyo bail uko na 8K, inafaa akuwe anachukua kama tan moja ya hiyo kanta. So hivyo ndo ina prices zinaenda. That is kama unachukua kanta mzima. So where it's a challenge, it's actually ni mahali kuzitoa huko, direct contacts na the factories, the right shipments, KRA. Yani you have to have those type of papers to be ready to import outside. So for me, I'm still digging deeper kupata the contacts the factory, because when you search online, ukiingia Alibaba, because Alibaba has all those options, but when you reach that point where you want to buy, they tell you, do you have a reliable shipment? So hapo kwa shipment ndio iko ngumu, because some of these bills zinakuja na meli, kifika port kuna vitu zinafaa zifanywe. So but trust me guys, I'm really digging deeper for you guys to understand how these things happen. So for me, yenye inakujango napata kama sasa hao bill mwezi wa maybe 4K, tuseme bill moja 4,000, depending ni bill gani. So utapata mimi maybe ndakuja kwa ile maybe bills ninaweza chukua around 25 or 30. Unapata ninachukua na around, kama ni ya 4K ananiuzia 8. So that is specifically, that's just what happens. Sasa zingine unaweza pata mwingine mzuri ya kupatia na 7K. So you'll find kama just different bills ni wanakupatia na wholesale vile unachukua. So for me, that is what I usually do. Then from the supplier that mwenye amefika nazo port, sasa lazima akucharge hivyo, sijui yeye imemkata, yeye ako na the right shipment. And trust me, these people, they cannot show you. I have tried, nimeuliza the big names, I don't want to mention names, but wanakupelekanga tu hivi. When you just tell them to guide you through kuship, they just tell you find a good shipment. They don't tell you how to start. Yani ni akina nani nafuu uongee na wao. So I'm still digging deep, but that is how I operate. You'll find I have around, when maybe nasema nawambianga na offload unapata 25 pieces, 30, saa zingine 20. So I'm not that major in exporting, but I told you guys I'm still digging deep. But I thank God for the grace. Mi mali nimefika, ninashukuru Mungu, and for just connecting me with the supplier I have right now. And it's good, just like clothes, yeye pia ananifanyia bills na wholesale. At least for him he's getting something, but I understand, okay, it's business, but if you just share, it doesn't mean takunyang'anya customers, but maybe for him he gains more because nachukua 25 30, so you get. So for those people who want to maybe venture into supplying belts, you have to build yourself, you have to market yourself. Yani, by the way, I never knew YouTube had much effect. I never knew Facebook had much effect in my business. And when I decided to open and supply, it did wonders for me. So where you are, don't give up. Have that big dream that you want. So kwa wale wenye mnataka kusupply, mimi bado natafuta na dig deep. And when I find, trust me, I'm going to share. Because mi nasemanga kila mtu anakuanga na customer wake. Everybody he or she, mtu yote ako na customers wake. So when you sleep ama unakalia hiyo information, imagine God is not even happy with you, because the God that provided you with that knowledge maybe anakutest tu. Because for me, trust me, nimeuliza the big names. Hey, these people are hard. I think they see you as a competition, because okay, for me, what I can say, I didn't expect also my number of subscribers wafike hata 400. By the way, me starting YouTube, it was just to like market my business. I didn't know that subscribers, they can grow that fast. So these people, when you ask them questions, they also dig your, what do I say, your information or your history in business, and they see you as a challenge, or maybe as a competitor. Let's put it like that. You are a competitor to them, so they cannot expose those secrets. Wajua mali unatoa vile una ship, communications, contacts, the companies, the factories, they cannot, trust me. But I'm slowly getting there. But for those guys, maybe mnakujanga shop mnapata, for me, I deal, let me just be specific, I deal with 30-25 bills, and mimi, it has worked for me all these years, because I've not gotten, nimwambia sijapata the direct contact, but for what I have right now, I'm working with that, but I'm still digging deeper hizo contacts. Unapata kwa wale saa zingine unasikia tunasema tunaenda go down. So go down ni kama tuseme mwenye anaenda kuraukia Gikomba, so siku mzigo inashukishwa, you also have to be there, you select your bills, urudi nazo, unaona. And also because of so many issues, you cannot expose those bills hivyo. Though pia bills zetu zinakuanga Mtumba bills, they are taxed kwa port, so you'll find not most Mtumba people wanakuanga harassed na KRA, because I believe ukifuatilia Mtumba inakuanga taxed kwa port, so maybe kenye utafuatiliwa ni license ya biashara, but also to just be on the safe side inakuanga hivyo. Anyway, I know I have put maybe myself to risk, but maybe you guys should maybe just learn from what I do. Kuna those people, they expect so much from you, but just start little. That is why I say don't surpass yourself. If you cannot reach that level, please enda pole pole. Buy bail, fungua, save, because you always have a dream. Ukifungua bail, you want to open bails. One day you also want to be a supplier. So for me, I'm still digging deep. I'm not comfortable where I am, but I'm aiming higher. And trust me, good relations that you good relations that you keep with your customers, people wenye haujui au wanakujaga kukusaidia, so usiaidharau mtu. Hata hao wenye wanatusupplyanga pole pole tu, you just ask. Kuna wengine maybe you'll find them in good moods, they tell you this is what happens, but just to find the direct contact. By the way, let me tell you, KRA ndio stress pot, because they want to charge excess. Okay, for me, I'm not discouraging anybody to pay tax. By the way, file your returns. Everyone who has a business, please file your returns. But me, I believe when you just do your research, Mtumba zinakuanga taxed kwa port. maybe somebody should correct me when I'm wrong, but kwa wale watu wanakuanga maybe they want even to take loans to import these bales, yani unapatanga challenge inakuanga ni kwa port KRA. Gosh, these guys. But anyway, we just pray for the best. But for those people who maybe are wondering how I started, that is how unaanzanga hivyo. Mi nilikuanga na, in fact the supplier that supplies me, yeye ako na godown yake, so for him alinishikilia mpaka mali nimefika, but kupenya tu kwa hao watu ndio imekuwa issue. But I'm grateful for where I am, na I believe that God is going to open that door very soon for me, and I believe financial breakthroughs are going to come through, because to be able to import to be able to import a full ton of kanta yenye imejaa bales, you also have to be loaded. So people say minimum 2 million, others say 1.5, but 1.5 can also work. 500 even ukipata wale watu wanakuconnect, but these people lucky ni wangumu. But anyway, we just believe that God is going to open doors. I believe that God has a reason for me, and I just wanted to encourage you where you are. Don't be, yani usione ni kama Ivy is a big empire, but mimi I see myself as that, because where I have come it is far, and where I am going pia sio karibu. So I'm just maybe guiding you through the steps I've taken, yani ndio uone you don't have to be comfortable where you are, you get. And still that mimi watu they appreciate, because my prices as they're fair, and people buy these bales, you get. That's why you find sometimes I tell you guys kuna zingine ni pre-orders, because I cannot stock things that haziendi. I'm there to make business, and I'm glad that maybe every week, maybe after 2 weeks, I get to offload new things, you know. So that is how for me I work. So those people wenye wako myopic, please stop thinking here, yani ona mbele. So me, I'm grateful, by the way, and everything that has happened from last year to this year, we just give God the grace. So wale wenye wanakuanga they are like, Ivy, that is how I manage, na ni hivo. And for you guys, if you maybe can calculate, for you just getting 30-25 bills, that it's just do the math, yani you have to uko umejipanga. But mi naambianga mtu sometimes biashara zinamkanga na loans, but if you are starting a business yenye ni fresh, please don't go for loans, because it's going to give you stress. Because for any business that you start na loan, trust me, the first 3 months you have to put your hands in your pocket for that business to stand. So kama umeanza na loan, it's going to give you stress. Utapatanga tu ni loan unalipa, but you're not making anything. But after you've grown, you can go to these financial institutions, they give you loans. And for me, I encourage you guys, get accounts, I'm favorably like I was saying, me I'm favorably, maybe nitasema ninavutia sana maybe bank ya KCB. I'm comfortable with KCB bank, because the more you save, the more they're giving you options, and they're giving you limits to financial maybe loans, you get. So try, I can see other people are comfortable with equity, so make sure you open an account, and the more you save there or you place your money there, you're giving yourself a chance to be given a loan in the future. But if you're starting, please, I discourage you, don't start with loans. Make sure you yani save ufikie hapo. But I'm grateful for you guys, by the way, the love you've been showing this mix and match. Thank you so much, by the way. I appreciate you guys. Sorry the lighting for today. I usually excuse na saungi ring light kwa shop, but I have to inform you guys. So that is how in case you want to be a supplier, that is how you can start. And like I said, don't surpass yourself. If you're not able, please take step by step. Usijipatie pressure. That is where you find people wanashikwa na ulcers. Please live the life you can afford. Please don't put your limits so high. Okay, ni lazima uweke high, but usijeke kwa ile yani lazima yani uko huku makona uko na madeni. No, please, when you put your limits high, we mean you're making decisions that can get you to that higher limit, sio madeni kila kona. So make sure you know what you want. By the way, me, thank you so much. Please, if you haven't subscribed, make sure yaki subscribe. We are almost to 500. I don't even believe, yani God has just been faithful. Mimi nawapenda sana, na wale mnataka kuanza hii biashara ya kusupply, please get your cash right, and if I get those contacts, I'm going to share. Be sure I'm going to share. So thank you so much. I will see you on the next video. Bye.